guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out whether you should wait for the person on your mind or move on from them. So for the first group, I have this blue stone over here, the yellow stone for group 2, and this white stone for group 3. So feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the blue stone, let's take a look at your oracles first to find out whether you should wait or move on. So the ones that came out for you are envy, door to romance, man holding a coin, and strategy. Alright, so one message that is coming out over here very clearly for a lot of you group 1 is that while you are asking me whether you should wait or move on from this individual, it looks like they've already moved on with someone else. It looks like they are either already actively dating around, sleeping around, or are in a committed relationship with someone else, and you are not at all happy about it. You are getting very affected by it, especially if you know all the details, especially if whoever this new partner of your person is, if you know about them, or if you have mutual friends with them who unnecessarily constantly keep you posted about your person's new relationships dynamics, or if you are still in touch with your person via social media so you can see their posts with this new person, you don't like it. It's stirring up a lot of jealousy in you, it's stirring up a lot of envy in you, and obviously such dark emotions, such heavy emotions, I'm sure they don't feel good. Something tells me that you don't want to feel this way, and yet this is how you end up feeling, so it's obviously not nice. The other thing that I'm seeing over here with door to romance and man holding a coin and the fact that your heart is locked up in a cage is that it's not like you don't have options. They had options, they chose someone from that list of options and moved on. You too have options. But the problem is that either you're too afraid to put your heart out there again, or you're just so invested in what's going on in your person's new relationship that you're not focusing on your own love life as much as you should. Man holding a coin over here tells me that either someone has already proposed to you, someone has already made it abundantly clear that they are supremely interested in you, someone who's a bit older than you, very mature, very stable energy over here. Person looks good too, can have strong earth placements in their chart, or if you haven't come across this individual, you soon will. In fact, it can be as quick as the next 3 to 6 months. But the thing is that it's in your own hands from what I can see with strategy. You get to choose. You get to choose whether you have to stay involved in the relationship dynamics of somebody else and keep yourself involved in all of those icky feelings, or if you can liberate your heart from all of that past toxicity, jealousy, envy, whatever else is present over there, and allow someone else to come in. That choice is yours. And you might be seeing a lot of repeating threes as well, which and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like repeating threes often indicate choices made in love or relationships, which at first you might feel like things haven't worked out in your favor, but what you don't know is that everything is happening according to the greater plan for you. There is a strategy in mind for you. And if someone has been removed from your life, then it is a part of a strategy. It is a part of Spirit's plan for you, because someone else is meant for you. And you are creating a blockage over here yourself by not opening up, by not being vulnerable, and by choosing to invest in someone else instead of investing on your own love life. Alright, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Spirit, should group 1 wait or move on from the person on their mind? We have the Two of Wands. Should group 1 wait or move on from the person on their mind? Three of Swords. Should group 1 wait or move on from the person on their mind? Six of Cups. Should group 1 wait or move on from the person on their mind? Three of Pentacles. I love how the Six of Cups has landed right underneath man holding a coin. The message is very clear over here. Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles separated by Six of Cups, and then the Two of Wands. If you choose to wait, and okay, one thing over here that I'd like to say, no matter what the outcome of the pile is today, your free will rules group 1. So of course this is just something that you can take as an advice, but ultimately whatever you choose to do is what'll count. But I can tell you that if you decide to wait, you will only end up disappointing yourself, because whatever expectations you have from this person, or if you think that they are going to leave their new partner and come back to you, or if they are keeping you hanging in there while being involved with someone else, and you're like, I don't want to be the side person, I want to be the main person, that's not happening. It's going to continue that way. You are not going to get what you want, you're not going to get what you expect or hope for from the person that you're asking about. It'll only end up hurting you all the more. And the sad part is that there are times when you are so protective of your heart, and then there are times where it seems like you couldn't care less, and you know fully well that this road is going to lead to disappointment, and yet you're continuing to walk on it. So make up your mind. Do you want to hurt your heart, or do you want to keep it safe? Keep it safe and give it to someone who's worthy of it, like this person over here, this actual soulmate connection of yours over here, man holding a coin and Six of Cups. Like I said, in the next 3 to 6 months, this person can come in your life if they haven't already, and that thing again is being confirmed over here with Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This is your soulmate. For a few of you, this can be someone who's known to you. For others of you, it can be a totally new person. No matter whether old or new, there will be a very familiar feeling. There will be a very comfortable vibe that you will pick from this individual. You both will start out as friends. You both might meet through friends. But the basis, the foundation of this new connection is going to be so fantastic that it's only going to get built up from there. And for a lot of you, this is the person that you will end up with, the person that you will grow old with, the person that you will move in together with, maybe adopt a pet or two with them, have kids. All the things that you want, basically, group 1, are on the other side. And the choice is yours, whether you want to stay stuck in this situation over here, or take that leap of faith and come over to this side. Alright. Spirit's message for you is make a wish, which says this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Don't manifest for a specific person. If it is love that you're asking for, if you want love, then manifest for that. Manifest for someone worthy of you. Manifest for someone who can fulfill all your wishes, all your hopes, make you feel the way you want to, cherish you the way you want to. Because whatever you wish for right now will come true. So be wise with the choices that you make at this time. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings, and all the details to book a personal reading are given in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose the yellow stone, first let's take a look at your oracles to find out whether you should wait or move on from the person on your mind. So the cards that came out for you are indecision, rest and rejuvenation, hostilities, and journey. All right, so a lot of you have been battling this question since time immemorial, actually, with indecision over here. You often end up asking yourself this question, whether you should wait or move on. So, of course, it is no coincidence that you bumped into my video today. The thing is, I think you guys are smart enough to already know what the answer is. This, the clarity did not come to you as soon as you had hoped for, which caused all of that indecision. But I see that now you have reached like this Zen state almost, wherein this person, the history that you shared with them, or whatever went down between you both, it just simply does not affect you anymore. You are past that. And I see with rest and rejuvenation, you guys have either already completely healed yourselves from whatever happened, or you're almost there. And the more that you have consciously chosen to take time out from this connection, the more that you've chosen to focus on yourself, on your healing, on your rejuvenation, the more you've come to understand that there was so much that was wrong with that past person and that past connection. There were more problems and less good over there. You guys might have had your happy times, of course, and it is usually the happy memories that prevent us from making decisions that are best for us. But I think that the more you have relaxed and the more that you have calmed your mind, you've come to the understanding that the question to wait or move on actually does not arise, because the answer is very simple, that you have to move on. That there is nothing but hostilities if you choose to stay. Nothing but confusion if you choose to stay. Hostilities is telling me two things over here. Firstly, the person that you're asking about, their behavior towards you was not at all nice. The things that they said, the way that they behaved with you, whether they cheated on you, lied to you, or even if it was just, arguments getting out of hand, whatever it might have been, it was not nice. And from rest and rejuvenation and hostilities, I can already tell that the way that you used to behave with them versus the way that they used to behave with you was completely different. You were always very nice, very calm, very composed in the manner in which you would deal with them. Whereas they, on the other hand, would always get triggered, always get angry, always lash out at you. So it wasn't, you were not getting the respect that you deserved, you were not getting the treatment that you deserved. And I think that now, finally, you have understood that. You have come to that conclusion that this person or that connection was definitely not good for me. And I think that perhaps you might be watching this reading just to confirm, just to see whether Spirit is also on board with your plan of moving on. And I can tell you definitely with Journey that they fully support your decision of moving on. It is high time that you pack your bags and just get the fuck out of whatever this is. Alright, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Spirit should group 2, wait for the person on their mind to move on. Page of Swords. Should group 2 wait for the person on their mind or move on? Nine of Swords. Should group 2 wait for the person on their mind or move on? Seven of Cups. Should group 2 wait for the person on their mind or move on? The Star. Alright, as soon as Page of Swords fell out, I heard Break Free, the phrase as well as the song. Anyway, you've already got the clarity from a lot of self-talk, but just to confirm over here with 9 of Swords and 7 of Cups, and again, I'm saying this in every pile, the end decision will be yours, your free will rules, whether you want to wait or move on. Anyway, if you decide to wait though, with 9 of Swords and 7 of Cups over here, I see that there will be a lot of chaotic energy. There'll be a lot of chaos, there'll be a lot of confusion, there'll be a lot of anxiety. Why? Because you will not get the answers that you're seeking from this person. Even now, for those of you who have successfully on their own come to the conclusion that they have to move on, this person did not help you with that. This person did not give you the closure to arrive at this conclusion. You did all that work by yourself. You did all the soul searching and finding the answers all by yourself. And that thing has come out in the tarot cards as well, that this individual is not going to give you closure. This individual is not going to give you the clarity that you might need to decide whether you have to wait or whether you have to move on. So you have to think of that for yourself. The star over here tells me that when you had entered this relationship, things were very different between you both. It was almost as if you finally had everything that you had ever hoped for, someone like straight out of your dreams and whatnot. But very soon, you started seeing all of these other sides of their personality which just weren't nice. In fact, 9 of Swords over here with 7 of Cups tells me that the way this person was, it was like they were a ticking time bomb or something. And it was almost as if you were always walking on eggshells because you just did not know how or when might your person take offense to something that you've said or something that you've done. Sleepless nights, anxiety, trauma, this person might have also made you feel like you're not good enough or not good enough for them. All sorts of crap, basically. In fact, Page of Swords over here is telling me that when your friends or family members saw you suffering in this connection, even they came to you with the same advice that you should just leave this person. And there's one thing the Spirit wants you to know very clearly, that just because what you had hoped for did not come true in this connection does not mean that it ever won't. There is still hope for you. The people that are meant for you, the love that you're actually meant to experience, minus all of these hostilities, minus all of these facades, still exists. It is out there. But you need to go and grab that opportunity. If you keep sitting at one place, waiting for this person, waiting for closure, waiting for clarity for them, it's not going to come to you. So you have to dive right in, do the work, do your healing, attain that Zen state, snap out of this confusion, understand that it is in your highest good to leave this person behind and all these shitty mannerisms of theirs behind, and then go find what it is that you're looking for. It's quite possible that the next person that you get into a relationship with, you might meet them online. So online can of course be through dating apps or someone you connect with online, and then you guys start talking and talking more and more, and then take things from there. Alright, Spirit's message for you, Group 2, is soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. New romance. Not this horrible person that you're asking about, who made you feel so bad. This is like plain bad over here with 9 of Swords. Feeling guilty even though there was no fault of yours. What the fuck is that? So it's high time that you leave this situation so that you can be fully open and ready for when this new romance arrives. And for a lot of you, it is a lot closer than you think. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings, and all the details to get a personal reading from me are given in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 3, so for those of you who chose this white stone, first let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out whether you should wait for the person on your mind or move on. So the cards that came out for you were Blossoming Abundance, the Temple Path, Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, and All Tied Up. Alright, so this is a general reading, and I can already see 2 groups over here, and I know when I start talking, you guys will be able to understand where to place yourselves. So for the first group, I see that there still is a lot of scope in this connection. Your spirit team, their spirit team are really helping you guys heal from whatever might have happened and help you guys find your way back to each other, or just bring your lives into alignment so that all the abundance that is meant for this connection can actually come through. But what is required at the moment of you both, in fact, is to take some time out from each other and focus on your own personal healing and happiness. Which is why if right now you're not talking to them, they're not talking to you, it's actually good. It is what's needed so that ultimately you guys are ready to come back together again. But for the second group, when you were in a connection with this person, you felt very controlled, you felt very claustrophobic. You were not at all given the liberty to choose for yourself. It was always my way, no highway option with this person. Yet, you painted this false picture that this person makes me very happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. But actually, you were being delusional because you did not want to face the reality. And the reality was that you were not happy. You were being controlled, you were being dominated, you were being made to do things against your will. You were not given respect, you were not treated with equality. So if you belong to this second group, for you the answer is very clear, that if you want healing and if you want happiness, you need to stop feeling like there's nothing you can do about this, because there totally is something that you can do, and that is move on, leave this person. There is nothing holding you back except for your own fears, maybe. It happens sometimes. Sometimes there are people who believe that the way that they are being treated is perhaps what love is. And it's so sad that maybe you guys feel that way too. You think that this is okay because at the end of the day, this person loves you. But no, it is not okay, and you shouldn't be okay with it either. So, two groups over here. For the first group, you guys are not in contact with this person right now, but that's fine, because your spirit team is helping you, their spirit team is helping them. You both are focusing on your own happiness. You guys are doing you, focusing on your healing, and ultimately the roads will lead back to each other and there will be union. But you don't have to put your life on hold for them. There is a difference between like waiting, feeling very caught up, and then holding space for someone in your heart and going about your business as usual. That is what you have to do. You can hold space for them in your heart, but go about your business as usual. Don't put your life on hold for them. And for the second group, wherein you know that it is time to burst that bubble and face the reality that this connection is not good for you, so you should move on from them. Alright, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Spirit, should group 3 wait for the person on their mind or move on from them? We have the 4 of Cups. Should group 3 wait for the person on their mind or move on from them? Queen of Swords. Should group 3 wait for the person on their mind or move on from them? Page of Wands. Should group 3 wait for the person on their mind or move on from them? 8 of Cups. Very clear over here. Okay, first things first, the fact that 8 of Cups has landed right underneath all tied up, for those of you who belong to subgroup 2, definitely move on from this person, because you're not going to get anything by waiting in this connection. If you decide to stay with them, keep tolerating all of this and hope that things will magically transform, unfortunately they won't. Alright, they won't. You feel like you can transform someone from your love, but this isn't a movie, this is your life. Alright, you cannot keep giving liberties to anybody like that with you. So for your own good, you should brave up and move on. And now, for the first group, with 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords and Page of Wands, Spirit is actually highlighting how powerful you are. The ball is in your court. For most of you, like I said, there is good possibility of reconciliation over here. But you don't have to put your life on hold. You have to hold space for them in your heart and go about your life like how you want to. You have to keep two things in mind though, for when this person comes back around or for when you guys meet again. With Four of Cups, Page of Wands, the first thing is that you have to make sure that they take you seriously, because it could have been possible that the first time around they didn't take you seriously, they didn't take your opinion seriously, or the things you might have said, you might have actually told them that you're going to leave them and they might have thought that you were just joking. So that's the first point. And the second point with Four of Cups over here is that even when you guys come back around to each other, if they are not giving you what it is that you're looking for, if they are not as on board with it as you would have wanted them to, you have the right to reject them. Spirit will be bringing them back into your life. But it's like, now itself, Spirit is telling you that even though I will be bringing you guys back into each other's lives, whether you want them or not, that's going to be your call. So make that assessment. See whether they've changed, whether they've improved, whether you guys are finally on the same page or not. If yes, great. If not, cut them out. All right. So subgroup 1 is actually quite powerful over here, your energies. And Queen of Swords tells me that even though right now there's no communication, but when the time for reunion comes closer, and of course communication will reopen, make sure that you communicate very, very clearly with them. Don't leave any stone unturned. Whatever it is that you want to say to them, whatever it is that you want to clear out with them, without any inhibitions, just go for it. So that if there has to be a new beginning, at least it's like there is no residual energy of the past, basically, because everything has been sorted out and it truly is a brand new beginning. All right. Spirit's message for you is dream big, which says let go of small thoughts about yourself, see yourself succeeding. I've already told you, both subgroup 1 and 2, that you guys have the power, that you guys are very powerful for these guys also and for you also. So don't let anyone make you feel otherwise. Don't put a cap on your dreams. Your dreams can be as big as you want them to be, and you can achieve whatever it is that you want to, provided you first start believing in yourself that yes, if I'm seeing this dream, I have what it takes to realize that. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings, and all the details to book a personal reading with me are given in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.